What's up, beautiful Leo? I'm super excited to connect to y'all. This will be your December 2019 energy reading. Hello, if you are here for the first time, my name is Charity. And Charity, that's how we say it, Charity. And if you are a returning watcher, I'm very grateful to have you again and thank you for coming back. We're going to do your December energy reading. I'm going to do a little bit of channeling while I shuffle the cards. I was like, what? Shuffle the cards. Then we're going to look at your overall energy for the month, general energy for the month of December. I'm going to look at the shadow and the light side of things this month, your energy or the energy of the month. Then we're going to look at your relationships, work, a little bit of health, and then a little bit of healing or steps you can take for that month. First off, I want to chill. I want to just sit down and chill and to connect to y'all. I feel like you are ready to chill. I feel like you are ready to take things slower. Yes, you are. Yes. And this is funny because you have been very busy. You have been very all over the place. I feel like a lot of things have been popping up, a lot of things have been happening, a lot of good things too. But you're just ready to calm stuff down now. There's a lot of emotion there too. But I kind of feel like you have either, some of you might have been like, you know what? F it. Okay, wait. I'm going to pick up these cards that just fell out. Well, some of you might be having indeed a higher perspective about things right about now. There might be some family issues popping up. Also, some issues in your roots that you have to address. These fell out. So I'm just gonna address those. But yeah, tuning into your energy. What I saw is you being in a chair, relaxing, and opening a newspaper. And this is kind of funny because it's like a newspaper, the newspapers you have in Harry Potter. I hope you've seen the movie. In the movie of Harry Potter, or read the book also, but in the movie and the book of Harry Potter, the newspapers have pictures in there that are actually moving. And not like an entire video, but just like people, like how you would say a gif, yeah, a gif. Do I say a gif? A gif? Gif? I don't know how you say it in English. Gifplaatje. That's how I say it in Dutch. Something like that, like a little bit of like a couple of snapshots of a situation. Very long time. Been talking a very long time about the picture in the paper. But anyway, there was a picture in the paper, and the picture in the paper, in the newspaper, was of you holding a prize, all smiles, getting some recognition. It was a very positive piece in the paper. And then I saw you um, then I saw you going to the next page of the paper, and I saw you looking at other stuff, like you weren't really interested in your own part in the paper, like your own recognition or your own achievement or your own success. It kind of was like, yeah, next. And then I saw you kind of folding the paper up, putting it down, putting your teacup up there that was empty, and then pouring in some new tea and sipping it. That's what I saw. And when I looked at this, when I look at this and feel the type of energy surrounding it, surrounding the newspaper, the entire situation, I kind of feel like you have achieved something. You have either achieved something very big or something of significance for you, something that either people are celebrating you for, or you have to be celebrating actually really yourself. But you're kind of not ready to celebrate yet, or you're kind of not ready to acknowledge it, either because you're very a perfectionist and you want things to be better, or because you kind of feel like your cup is empty. We got the empty teacup there. and you'll be revealing it, right? You'll be putting some new tea in your cup there. So I also feel like this will be a month where you will be getting some sort of recognition, getting some sort of achievement, but it will not feel the same way if you don't fill up your own cup. So I definitely want you to fill up your cup. Make sure you drink of your own, like, replenish yourself, like not only just like with water and stuff like that, like making sure you're hydrated, but I really want you to also be taking a lot of self-care steps, like steps to pull yourself back and relax and chill, take a massage, to spend time on you instead of everybody else and instead of what everybody else expects from you. The energy that I got for you this month, oops, is the death cards. And I'm very excited about this because this means, with the energy that I just picked up, things are about to shift and change. And in what ways? I think that you are going to put yourself first. I think that certain things that you might have focused on in the past are not as important as they used to be, or will not be as important as they used to be in the past. I kind of feel like you either changed your perspective, changed your ways, but I definitely feel like you'll be coming. Things will be coming to an end for you. This is going to be some for some of y'all a bittersweet end, but I definitely feel like this will be an end of that will be creating a lot of transformation inside of you for the better. Might feel scary a little bit for some of y'all, but I kind of feel like um, it will not be that scary. I kind of feel like, yeah, maybe you feel scared, but in the end, it will not be that scary. In the end, it might be all in your mind. In the end, it will be the way you perceive things. Because when I look at a newspaper, I kind of feel like there's always half truths in there. There's always certain perspectives in there. The perspective of somebody putting its lens or its camera a certain way, while how that things might look a certain way. You know, these memes going around, like where you see a person that looks like it's going to stab. Oh no, I think the best is of Prince Harry. Is it Prince Harry? And he is like waving. In one picture, it looks like he's waving, and at the other picture, it looks like he's putting his middle finger up, and it's just a different angle in which the picture is made. And this is what I'm kind of feeling for you too. I kind of feel like things might be out of perspective, or things you might not have the right perspective about certain things. This is also might be the reason why you're not ready to celebrate yet, or why you're not really sure if your accomplishment is really an accomplishment. Um, yeah, but you're definitely retreating. This is a good thing for you. I'm going to look at your light. Oh, this is very jumpy. I'm not going to use this card though. But I definitely going to look at your light and shadow energy of this month. Light being, oh, these cards are really jumpy for you. Kind of also look like I'm not able to shuffle. But for the last couple of readings I did, this was not really the case. So I'm clear that these cards want to talk about your light and shadow side. So let's see what comes up. Light being all the things in your higher self, things that you are aware of or in your conscious mind, things that you perceive as favorable. And then we're going to look at shadow. Shadow is going to be your subconscious mind, things that are repressed, things coming from the ego, or things that you might not perceive as so favorable. Okay. So yeah, looking at the light side of things, we got to number 20, making it 2, of course, and the power of sounds. And I see here vibration. So looking at this, what I see for you is it's very important for you to speak up. I feel like the way you speak, how you say things, will change and shift the energy in the room, and also the energy surrounding you. We got this thing here going out of this crown chakra. So I kind of feel like you are very, very much in your mind. Like you might be, some of you might be very impulsive, saying things that you might not mean, or saying things that are long overdue, or saying things that are like that are coming from a place of a lot of emotion, things that you might not have confessed to yet in the past, and now you're just throwing them out there. And I feel like these vibrations are going to live its own life. So I want you to be really mindful when you talk to other people, especially if you are in a very bad mood, or especially if it's something that's recorded, or especially if it's something where a lot of people will be paying attention to what you're saying. I definitely feel like you need to make a choice here. I feel also this has to do with for some of y'all with relationships, or in a relationship situation with your partner. Be very mindful of your words and the vibration you bring into the relationship or into the conversation. And when it comes to making a choice, I feel some of y'all will be making a choice about either speaking up, or taking a speaking gig, or start a podcast, or a radio something, or something where you're singing, something where your voice, stand-up comedian, something where your voice is being heard. And I know you are a Leo, so you're really like, you are a person that's like meant to be out there a little bit more than some of the other signs in astrology. But I definitely feel like you need to be making a choice here, especially when it comes to your transformation and a certain ending there. So there will be a choice surrounding the situation. Also, if you feel down, or if you feel bad, or if you feel out of place, use music. And it might not be music with words that you need. It might be music with just sound. It might be instrumental piano, or instrumental blues, or jazz, or whatever. I'm just picking up what the soul is pulling me towards. And I feel like it has to do, I'm feeling a lot of pain in the chest now. And I kind of feel like there's a lot of heartache there. There's a lot of pain. There's a lot of build up emotions that you have been keeping like stuck inside of you. Maybe trying to save other people's perceptive, or the way they look at you, or maybe you've been giving way too much to other people and not enough to yourself, and you're kind of getting resentful, or you have been getting resentful, and this will be the month that you change this. In the shadows, we got true compassion, 107. I still want to say, by the way, I kind of feel like with the communication thing, you might be going in circles. So you might be repeating a certain pattern surrounding communication. And I kind of feel like this pattern will change up this month. This will change. It will stop. The old way of communicating will change into a new way of communicating. So looking at the shadow, I want you to look at this card though. You see this being here fighting something, protecting itself, and there's an opportunity. So when I'm looking at the shadow side of things for you this month, I definitely feel that you feel like you're done. You feel like you need to protect yourself, and you're ready to pass up opportunities. You're ready to pass up opportunities here. You're ready to just like, no, I don't want it. When it comes with this type of energy, this smudgy, this dense type of energy, I'm not ready for it. I'm not here for it. For some of you, this definitely feels like you need to protect yourself from somebody close to you, especially when it comes to words, especially when it comes to the change that you have been going through, and your empty cup. Also, I want you to have compassion for yourself. And again, I'm feeling my heart space being really like painful, like I almost feel stabbed in the heart. I almost feel like somebody has betrayed me, or somebody has gotten under my skin, or somebody has hurt me pretty bad. Maybe with words. Some of you might be feeling attacked for some reason. This might be the perspective surrounding the newspaper type of energy, and your empty cup. But I definitely want you with the one here to change your ways here. There's a new beginning starting, and you might feel like you're not really ready for this new beginning, or you might be a little bit afraid of this new beginning, or you might be very on defense when it comes to this new beginning. But I definitely feel like the doors are opening. I feel like the doors, so yeah, the new beginning, yeah, there might be a feeling of things hitting you and you needing to protect yourself, but I kind of feel like, yeah, protect yourself and then make your way to the door and grab those opportunities. I also want you to be more kind to yourself and less harsh, less critical, less judgmental, less beating yourself up for things you have no place beating yourself up over. Really, no. So yeah, I think that we still need to address the painful space here. We're moving into the relationship area because I still feel the pain. When I'm looking at the relationship area for you, beautiful Leo, I'm looking at love, soulmate, twin flame, family members, colleagues or co-workers, people you work with, and even a relationship with yourself or children. All types of relationships. Kind of feel sad a little bit all of a sudden. And serious. Okay, beautiful Leo. Looking at de cards. First off, we got in Dutch. Hou eerst van jezelf. Je zelfrespect maakt je in romantiek aantrekkelijker. In English it says, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more attractive in your romantic relationships, or makes you more romantically attractive. I keep throwing these cards down, right? Hitting rock bottom, falling down and getting back up. Then we got number 7. We got deception and envy. Look at this card here, though. Yeah. So, looking at this, I feel some disappointment. I feel some disappointment in maybe love department or family department or friends. Somebody very close to you or somebody that you trusted. I feel like you had to deal or have to deal with somebody that's either jealous or somebody that's not really speaking the truth, somebody that's two-faced, or somebody that's keeping a mask on. I kind of feel like this mask has been moving away a little bit, and you might have gotten a certain glimpse of this person's real true identity, or this real true intentions towards you. This also might be surrounding the situation you feel like you need to protect yourself from. You might be needing to protect yourself from jealous people, deceitful people, or people that are trying to attack you energy wise. And this is not for all of you. I don't feel like all people will be attacked, but I definitely feel like there are some people, some of the Leos, that are very in the newspaper, that are very in the eye, the public eye, or that are very surrounded by a lot of people, or a lot of people that with opinions are surrounding you, or you're very social. I feel like for you guys, I definitely feel like there will be some energy surrounding multiple people that are jealous or not having really good attentions. I want you to protect yourself better. I want you to use, I'm hearing protective spells. I want you to use sage. I want you to use an evil eye. I want you to use whatever feels good to you. Shield yourself. Whatever feels good to you. You might need to just retreat, and you might just need to fill up your cup. But I feel like this is definitely important. This will also be a very spiritual lesson for you. I definitely feel like this will change some sort of view about people and about the people you have been attracting. And especially because it will be a mirror for yourself. I definitely feel like you come across very confident. Yeah, you act very confident. Yeah, at times you even feel very confident in certain roles or certain situations or certain energies, but I kind of feel like you've been lacking self-love, you've been lacking self-respect, you've been lacking self-worth. You might be feeling like you're not good enough, you might be feeling like you're not ready or not lovable, or people are against you, or people are trying to get at you. And I definitely feel like it's time for you to upgrade your self-love. Not even talking about relationship wise, because yeah, of course we can talk about relationships, because this definitely also has to do with relationships. But I more so want to talk about addressing the fact that you need to take better care of yourself. You need to fill up your cup. You need to just like lay down the newspaper, everybody's opinions in there. You don't need everybody's opinions. And of course, I saw you like turning the page, and that means that you're not caring as much about other people's opinions this month. But again, you're still reading the newspaper, so I kind of feel like you're still caring about opinions, and I feel like you might be needing to address your heart space. I kind of feel like you has felt betrayed by somebody or by multiple people, or maybe even by yourself, if that makes sense for some of you. And not for everyone, but some of you might, someone watching that's a Leo might have done something towards someone that's been deceptive, or that's not been in the best energy, might been a little bit jealous, or might been a little bit like, oh my god, look what this person has. I'm not hoping that she comes very far, or that he gets this promotion, out of fear that there's not enough, out of fear of lack. There's some lack energy moving around there, lack of love, lack of self-love, lack of something, there's something lacking. There's something lacking there. And there's this lack. You are emotionally, spiritually, and mentally responding to this. So, whatever comes up energetically for you this month, just definitely has to do a lot with lack and self love this month. Yeah. So, now we will be moving into, I feel this area opening up a little bit more, heart space. So I kind of feel like definitely the heartbreak or the heartache feeling has a lot to do with the relationship with yourself, the way you view yourself, also because you didn't want to really view yourself in the paper, and your relationship with other people. Now we're going to move into work. And when I'm looking at work, I'm looking at your job, career, school, study, your higher soul's purpose, material world, your finances, and how you serve the world or how you serve others this month. Getting a little bit of a headache. So there might be a lot going on. You might be overwhelmed. Because I'm getting a lot of pressure on my, I also feel kind of third eye. Sorry, I had to put some coconut water. Thank you. So I feel some pressure here on the brain and third eye. So you might be feeling overwhelmed. There might be something that you are ignoring or not paying attention to, with the third eye like hurting me very much. Or you might even be seeing things a lot, like seeing things, having visions. But whatever it is, kind of feels overwhelming, and it kind of feels like you're under a lot of pressure, or you feel pressured, or you feel pressure. The cards I got for you this month are oracle cards. You are able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others. And then we got believe. That's beautiful, because I kind of think we had these same cards with Capricorn. I don't know if it was Capricorn. There's another sign that has these two cards also this month. So yeah, what I'm feeling for you, beautiful Leo, when it comes to work, energy, and these cards, is that I feel like you might know the way. You are the oracle. I kind of feel like you are the oracle. You have the answer. You already know deep down inside which direction you need to go in. I kind of feel like some of y'all might be looking into something and looking into a certain situation and trying to get some clarity or a better perspective there. And I feel like you need to trust yourself and your whatever comes into your mind, and stop overthinking it. That might be the pressure. Stop overthinking things. Just believe that whatever is coming through, whatever the universe is sending you, is the right thing for you. Even if it feels bad, it is there for a reason. Even if it feels good, it's still there for a reason. Whatever comes up, it's there for a reason. And you need to believe that it's there to serve you, that it's there to help you move forward in your soul's purpose. It's there to help you embody yourself and be more authentically you. It's there to help you upgrade. It's there to help you release all that needs to be released in order to move forward. I feel some of you will be focusing on different or new ways, new systems of going about filling up your cup. I kind of also feel like some of you will be getting guidance. Maybe in the work field, you will get like a mentor, a coach, a doctor, therapist. Somebody's going to help you get some uh, insights there. And I kind of also feel like this also has to do, because we all of a sudden doctor came up and therapist, so I kind of feel like some of it also has to do with health. So some of you might be having some health issues, could be mental health, could be physical health, emotional or spiritual, could be like with a priest or whatever. I feel some of you will be also having some issues surrounding work and health, and this flowing over to one another. I also want you here to really trust yourself and to trust that whatever word you have, whatever you have accomplished, whatever you give to the world, um, is not worth skipping over on a newspaper, right? I feel like that needs acknowledgement. This is whatever you have been putting into this world, whatever you've been sharing with the world, whatever of you have been giving that's been pictured in the newspaper, it is worth acknowledging. It's worth celebrating. So I really want you to celebrate, but I want you to celebrate by filling up your own cup, yeah, and believing in yourself, because you're like doubting yourself way too much on the work field. You're doubting your moves, you're doubting your direction, you're doubting if the work that you're delivering for your boss is good enough. You're doubting if the payments are good, whatever you're doubting. At school also, maybe for some of y'all, you might be doubting if you can pass the semester or pass the exam. Stop doubting yourself, yeah? So now we're going to look into health. And when I'm looking into health, I'm looking into your mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual health, beautiful Leo. Thank you. Okay. Okay, we got for you the news. And we got, in Dutch it says schuld, and in English it says guilt. So what I'm feeling for you, beautiful Leos, some of y'all have reached your end. Some of y'all are mentally done or physically done or just burned out. Some of you might be having some depression energy, and if you are feeling like you're not able to manage anymore and you might be like this close to giving up, I want you to seek help. I want you to seek someone, a therapist, a doctor, a spiritual counselor, someone who can help you get a better perspective of things. Because I kind of feel like the perspective you have now of the situation might be a little bit off. This also creates for me a look of this something ending. The situation as it is, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, that you have been battling. For some of you, this will be ending. There might be some feelings of guilt surrounding you taking care of yourself. There might be some feelings of guilt surrounding you being done with the situation. I kind of feel like some of you all might be feeling guilty in a relationship, or might be feeling guilty to take enough care of yourself, and this has ended, or this will be ending. For some of you Leos, I kind of feel like this, you already done with it. You already like, no, we're not no longer going to do this. We're going to work on the guilt thing, and we're going to surpass it. We're going to be lavish, that's the word that I got, lavish when it comes to I hope I pronounced it right, but we're going to be lavish when it comes to celebrating ourselves, pouring into our own glass, like spilling over, putting milk in there, putting sugar in there, putting honey in there, cookies all around it. Like, I'm going to celebrate me, and I'm going to take good care of myself. I'm done with everybody's bullshit. I'm done. And I'm feeling that like almost getting aggressive type of energy. So I definitely feel like some of y'all are really, really done, fed up, ready to move past this. And you will be moving past this because the news to me is always a sign for ending, something ending. Also with the death card, transformation, things are definitely changing. Um, yeah. So then last, we're going to look at healing. And when I'm talking about healing, I'm talking about steps you might take to get the best out of this month for you. Leo, I kind of feel like this month will be bringing you up and down. Then I felt like happy, then I felt a little bit sad, then I felt betrayed, then I felt happy again, then I felt excited, then I felt sad, and then I felt insecure. So I kind of feel like you're going all over the place this month. Tune into your own intuition with the cards that I'm about to pull up for you. What I got for you, beautiful Leo, is write a gratitude list. And yes, I know some of y'all have heard this 1,000 times and you're like, oh my God, not again. I want you to write a gratitude list. I want you to focus on the things that you can be grateful for. I want you to focus on the things that are good about yourself. I want you to make a grateful gratitude list about you. Name 10 things. 10. I want you to name or write down 10 things. No, not name them. I want you to write them down. 10 things about yourself that you are grateful for. 10 things that you are amazing at. I want you to have a different view of yourself. Then we got intuition. I really want you to listen to your intuition. I also want you to focus on healing your heart space, and I want you to release all stress because you are growing. I definitely feel like you are growing. You are going through cycles. You are moving into a new space, and this might feel uncomfortable because you might go into a space where you have not been yet. I kind of feel like this also has to do with some achievements or some relationship aspects where you will be coming for the first time. So there might be a totally new energy surrounding it. Then we got chanting. Beautiful card. And I kind of feel like this is important of you expressing yourself, using vibration, using sound, to have yourself in a state of bliss, to keep yourself in a state of bliss. And also be very mindful that whenever you're out of a state of bliss and in tension and stressful energy, that you can use your voice to redirect that energy upward instead of spiraling downwards. So pay close attention to your voice, your vibration, and use chanting, use mantras, use affirmations, use gratitude and speak them out loud when you've written them down. Whenever you feel something in your intuition, speak it. We got the eye on the third eye here, so I definitely felt the pressure there. I want you to pay attention to this, and the more you listen to your intuition and acknowledge it, the less it will be giving you pressure this month. So this is the energy that I got for you, beautiful Leo. Pull one more card here. If you like this message, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments how you've been feeling, if this resonates with you. If it does, let me know. Subscribe if you have not already. I would love to have you join the family. The last card I got for you is Pillar of Light, and it says your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. That's all I gotta say for you. I wish you a beautiful month and blessings to you. Bye.